Everyone, this Wednesday morning, it feels like I have already been through the entire day, but it is what it is at this point. So hello, good morning. Okay, make sure this is up. Perfect. Hey everyone. Okay, let's get some pens as people start joining. Good morning, Cara. Where's my normal pen? Oh, there it is. Hi, Mochi. I am, my desk is an absolute travesty right now. Good morning, Jacqueline and Kristen. I finished up all the patron rewards, so my desk, there's just stuff everywhere. There's like spare vinyls. Like I messed up a couple vinyls, so like those are just sitting around. Hi, Meg. Hi, Aline. And I do know that I did not announce the winners yesterday, even though I wrote it everywhere. Work got really crazy, and then I was just so overwhelmed, and that happens all the time during like basically the patron reward week and doing all that. It's a lot for me. So I went and watched my husband play tennis last night and took my dog on like an hour walk. So like while he was playing tennis. So I do need to make sure that I announce those winners though. Good afternoon, Christine. Yeah, Cara, they're getting shipped this evening. There's a couple that I have to, like, I still have to cut some of these, like the foil stuff, so those are getting shipped this evening. Hi, Terry. Hi, Mia. Hi, Maria. Hi, Angela. Angela, we're glad to have you as long as you can make it. Oh, Kristen, I'm really excited about that. Yeah, everything's packed, and that is getting dropped off this morning. And then when I go back out later to pick up dinner, I'll drop off the rest of the patron order that had additional orders on top of them. So that's how it's working right now. They should both get sent out today. Yesterday was a very overwhelming day. I'm gonna unfortunately give it a 3, as excited as I was about stuff. Okay, that's a 2. It was very overwhelming of a day, trying to make sure everything got together. Work was going a little nuts, you know, all the things. Let's finish off this. I did not Peloton, so I'm gonna change my workout tracker, Peloton tracker for next month. Because as happy as I am to have a bunch of line graphs associated with my Peloton workouts, I'm not tracking any of my other workouts. And like I said, I went for like over an hour walk with my dog yesterday, and I consider that a workout. We were going up and down hills and all that kind of stuff. So I want to make sure I'm like also tracking that stuff. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but hopefully I can figure it out. I have not sketched that page yet, so. Did not eat healthy. I was up by 7. I did go to bed by 10:30. I did do self-care. I did clean. And then that was pretty much it. And then today, where are we at? I did my script and I was up by 7. I'm still trying to figure out what the video today is going to be. My husband was not able to film last night. Am I going to make sticky notes for the Nebula Nerd set? Is this a product you will continue with each set or just do once in a while? Currently, I'm just doing it once in a while. The sunflower sticky notes didn't sell very well, but I don't know if that's because they're like a new product. And I didn't really advertise them very well. I probably need to do that. And I'm probably going to bring the price down to like $1. So I'm going to take a look at that. So I may do it for the Nebula Nerd set, but I'm not sure right now if I'm going to release it with every single one. I was like sketching something out for that, for a sticky note, but I'm just not sure right now. Because a lot of that stuff I have to get manufactured. So that's the reason why I'm like testing the waters with a bunch of stuff. I just ordered some holographic stickers to get manufactured. So we're going to see how some of these like new products go. I do want to like, you know, always continue to expand the business and all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to, you know, do kind of slow releases of that stuff because it is a lot of money up front. Okay. Aww. My dog is having a dream and she's doing little woofs. Oh, what a cute girl. She breaks my heart every day with all the cuteness. I don't think I have anything to add today. And like I said, I think I'm going to change this because I do want to note my other workouts too. So I'll figure out a way to do that a little bit better. Because I'm not really sure that I need the line graphs anymore. Now that I'm kind of like used to what type of workouts are better for me. Sometimes, you know, I have to deal with my knee and those injuries. Yeah, she's doing little huffs. She's going little whimpers. Hi, Kelly. It's very cute, though. So yeah, I want to change this for August. I'm glad I didn't sketch that page out yet because I definitely want to make sure that I include my other workouts. Okay, I said I was going to come back and do this, so I'm going to come back and do this. Okay. So I'm pretty sure my entire weekend, I did do the live on Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. So I'm going to put that with a YouTube button. I need to come up with a key for that because going live is, you know, a lot of work. You adopted an ex-racing greyhound he raced in his sleep. That's adorable. I'm pretty sure my dog is dreaming of killing some groundhogs because that seems to be what she likes to do. Hi, Lauren. Lauren, I hear you. This morning is a little nuts for me too. My dog, she used to share the bed with us every night. It's been since the summer and since it got warmer that like she usually starts the night out with us and then goes down into her bed. So I'm wondering if she just gets too hot up in our room. And even like I'm sleeping in the living room right now, for two reasons. Obviously, the exposure. Now that it's been 7 days, we feel comfortable like interacting more and all that kind of stuff. And he's not currently with COVID patients. So I were able to share the same space. And last night he slept in the living room with me just because it's a lot cooler downstairs than it is upstairs where our master bedroom is. So she usually sleeps on the couch while we sleep on the floor. It's really funny. My dog only does that during the day, though. She doesn't get those types of dreams at night, but she naps like half of the day, and so she'll have all of those dreams all the time. I'm pretty sure she's chasing squirrels and groundhogs, and because that seems to be what she does for fun. Okay. So I wasn't filming or editing this weekend. Actually, I was filming on the Friday, but I didn't edit anything. I did do a bunch of designing. I did do a bunch of packaging. I was doing website stuff. I was foiling. I feel like I was doing everything. I did order materials yesterday, so I want to make sure I put that and I'm gonna go ahead and put gaming because I've been working on getting all the rocks moved on my island, and I'm so excited that they've all been moved. I'm just gonna kind of leave it here. I'm trying to figure out if this is actually helping me. Like, it's fun to do. I just don't know if it's like actually helping me. Oh man, that's the wrong color. Oh well. I think it's these two colors. I really should have written down what the colors were for each of these levels. And then I pretty much did the same thing on Sunday. Like, I do like the idea of this. I just am not sure if it's something that I can sustain. Hi, Christina. Good morning. Yeah, I'm trying to find a new system too, and that's one of the reasons why I did this. But to be honest, for me, it like as much as I like seeing the bar graphs, doing the drawings every day, just it's a lot. And I like get the premise behind it, but it's a lot to keep up with. And if I don't want to draw for a day, and I think part of the reason is because I have to draw for everything else, right? Like I when I'm doing designs, I am drawing them. So I'm lettering the scripts and all that kind of stuff. So for me, if I am doing my to-do list and then I'm going back and referencing my to-do list to do this, I do note things in here that I don't note on my to-do list. And that was kind of the point of me doing this is like, you know, I also use this as like a little bit of a memory keeping device and things like that. Yeah, this is hard to keep up with, that's for sure. And especially for me currently right now, I'm at home, and actually for the foreseeable future, I am at home. um, our EPA in Region 2, we did not meet the gating criteria to move towards phase 2, so we're still in phase 1. And even if we do get to phase 3 in our, which is like when they're expecting us to go back into the office, my husband is a doctor and is presumed COVID positive at all times, and is constantly having exposures. So my supervisor and I discussed it, and that is a reasonable justification. My husband also actually has underlying conditions, so I have to see if those underlying conditions are part of the official ones that the EPA gave us for reasons to stay at home. But as of right now, my supervisor understands like it's too much of a risk for me to go and potentially expose my coworkers. That's the last thing I want to do. Okay, so Monday I did my email. What I do on Monday? I was doing off-site activity work. Oh no. And then I did a referral, and I had one meeting that day. And then I obviously did Patreon. I did this. Well, obviously I packaged, but I was gonna do a YouTube symbol, and I did a packaging symbols. Okay, never mind. I'm all over the place. Obviously did a lot of printing and cutting. Foiling. I'm putting the game every day, like I said, because I've been moving the rocks. All of my rocks are moved. So I'm really excited. It's really good for me at the start of quarantine to motivate me, but it's definitely less effective for me now. Maybe getting hang of the routine. And once the school year starts, for me, right now, I've noticed that when it's a busier week, for example, I had new releases on Friday, and then obviously all the Patreon rewards are getting mailed out today. So that time is always hectic for me, and I can't just spend time doodling, which would be nice, but I don't have that time, and some of the limited time that I do have, I went to watch my husband play tennis because, he and I don't get a lot of time together. In fact, his schedule was changed this week, so he has 3 on-call days instead of 2 on-call days, which really stinks, but it is what it is. I did a lot of laundry that day. And look at these doodles. I'm just like not even caring anymore. And then I obviously watched Malia. I also I never instituted a reward program, and so for me, I really would have needed that reward program. If I reach a level 2 day, I can do X, Y, and Z. I get an hour extra TV time, or maybe if I had used this in that type of way where I wasn't like, where I said, okay, well, I was super productive yesterday. I got to level 3. Then today I give myself the right to, I don't know, do something not work related. But at the same time, that doesn't fit my reality a lot of times. If packages got to get out, packages got to get out. I can't do anything about that. So. Yeah, Meg, I hear you. Trying to get into your bullet journal just in general. Like I said, when I've been home, it's not been too bad because I can just leave it open on my desk. I really do need to get like a stand. You know how they have stands for like when like a recipe book when you're cooking and things like that? I need to get like a stand for my bullet journal. But that's the only reason that it's been working for me. When I was traveling back and forth between here and New York City, it was definitely way more difficult to get into my bullet journal. Yeah, I like I liked the color variation, doing it by the levels instead of by whatever task I was doing. Good morning, Kimberly. And my reason for doing that, Kelly, was I was gonna say, okay, if I reach level 1, I can do X, Y, and Z. If I reach level 2, I can do X, Y, and Z. If I reach level 3, like take the day off the next day or something. Bye, Angela. But you know, obviously, I never did that. So. Okay. Yesterday was a big day of getting ready for the offsite monitoring. I didn't have any meetings or anything like that. I was just doing that all day. So this is going to be a lot of the same because getting the rewards out is a lot of work. Foil, foil, foil. And yesterday was my final rock day. I'm just so excited about it. Like stupidly so. I'm gonna put a lot of. I'm gonna count my hour-long walk as a workout. And I actually think I might do this productivity tracker, but as my workout log next month, because like I was saying, the Peloton tracker, as much as I like it, it's not tracking all of my potential workouts if I'm doing yoga, if I'm doing, you know, whatever. So I think I might institute this type of setup, but for my workouts, because if I like use this with maybe like a daily summary section, I'm thinking that might work, and having like a box like this big for what my workout is, or having like 2 boxes. Yeah, I think that's kind of where I'm leaning to. Because like Planning with Kay does something similar, that she like has done like this type of setup with like this like 2 lines per space to do her daily summary, and then like her like efficiency or productivity in like doing the color gradient, or I think she's also done like her mood tracker with like these size boxes. So maybe doing something like that for my workout I think might work a little bit better. Yeah, Lauren, that's a great way to think about it. If you can't get in, you can't get in. Some weeks are just missing. For me, I have all my weeks in here mostly because I have a YouTube channel associated with it. Yes, I know the giveaway winners. I know, Kimberly. I addressed it earlier. I'm a little ashamed, but I got very overwhelmed yesterday. um, and just kind of threw everything against the wall and walked out of the house and went to watch my husband play tennis because work was very frustrating. So yeah, that's why it didn't happen. Sorry, I'm going back and looking. I have one for everything that didn't mean with everything, to be honest. So Meg, this has happened to me so many different times, and I think it's never one size fits all, right? Because it kind of depends on what's going on in your life at this moment. There were so many times where I consider having 2 bullet journals at once and having all my business stuff in one and having all my work stuff in another. But I know me personally, I can't do that. That's just not how my brain can work. But I know that works really well for some people, and that's why they have things like traveler's notebooks and things like that. And then like they have travelers notebooks so that they don't have to redo collections, and that's something that I've been struggling with a lot this year, hopping around notebooks. It's been very stressful for me because I haven't had some sort of consistency. Oh, of course, Kimberly. This actually helps me in the morning. It helps me just wrap my brain around my thoughts, get some feedback from you guys, and then go on with my day. Lauren, I totally get that. For me, like the reason why there's nothing in here, like if I do an inspection, no tasks go along with my inspection. It literally just says like inspection 1 or something like that. And then my work computer has all that stuff in, mostly because if it ever went to an enforcement action, then they could take my bullet journal and that would just make me sad. and no one should know any of that information. That is very confidential information. Yes, Sabrina, you came during deep discussion time. We're talking very broadly about things. And we're jumping around a lot of topics, which I appreciate. It's a lot of fun. I didn't even put the mail thing on. And then, what else did I want to do? Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I did a lot of self-care yesterday by throwing things and leaving. I'm sure, and I did cleaning yesterday and today, but it's been some very long days recently. Very long days. Okay. So that's it from yesterday, because today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Gosh, this week is going by very slow. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it at all. Oh no, Meg. I was thinking about doing some sort of hybrid with a TN. Collections go in the TN and everything else goes in the bullet journal. Haven't actually tried it though. I have tried it and I've realized that it doesn't work for me. Wait, what? Oh, sorry. I tried having some, yeah. I need to keep the two together, but I'll give you a straight up sneak peek at what I'm doing. Is I'm literally going to have this like a calendar reference point, and then all my other collections for my next bullet journal are going in the back. For me, I keep thinking about, and usually it doesn't bother me having collections both in the front and in the back. But like I said, with how everything is going, and how I've been hopping around bullet journals, and um, so much inconsistency this year with the pandemic and what all the other things that have been happening, I need to create a new system for collections. So from now on, that's what I'm doing, because if I think of something later, I put it in the back anyways, and it doesn't usually bother me, but I would just rather have all my collections go in the back. That way, when I'm starting a collection, I can start it here. When I'm ready to do another one, I do it here. In 3 months, I can do it back here. You know, you're just taking away from the back of the notebook instead of planning to have all of the ones that you might need up front. And because things have just been so insane, and things are changing constantly, I think that might help shoving it to the back of the notebook. At least in my brain. In my brain, it makes sense. And you know what? That's all I can ask for. Yeah, Kelly, I usually start with the front of the notebook, and then I don't add any extra pages. And if I come up with something, I'll either add it in the middle or add it in the back. And usually that has not been a problem, but I'd just rather have everything in the back at this point. I think it would help me a lot, just mentally. And look, announce winners didn't happen. I'm sorry. I really am. Okay. Oh man, I forgot to do that. Okay. So I had to dive into a permit. It's a part of the Clean Air Act that I haven't worked in extensively, so I had to do a lot of research when it came to the questions I need to ask. Sorry, I'm moving y'all in. So I had to spend a lot of extra time doing that. Yeah, that makes sense, Jacqueline. I just know that TNs don't work for me, or at least in the past haven't worked for me. I do try it out every once in a while because I'm like, you know, why not try it? But then I figured if it doesn't end up working, then I have to migrate it back to my notebook anyways. I actually do think that maybe in this period of time where I know I'm going to be working from home, it might not be too bad to have some sort of TN that like my annual collections go in. Yeah, traveler's notebook. So a traveler's notebook is you have a lot of different inserts to go together to make your notebook. For those that aren't aware of what it is. I mean, I actually, in one of my drawers, I have a sleeve ready to go for when I do a traveler's notebook. And I keep thinking like, oh, maybe I'll give that away at some point because I'm not using it. I'm sure someone would love to have, you know, a leather traveler's notebook situation. But I keep thinking, oh, but I could go back to it. Yeah, Kelly, I'm kind of with you. I like it a little bit more in theory than I think I liked it in practice. So everything got packaged but not mailed. Like they're literally getting mailed after this. Obviously I did not edit a video because my husband didn't record one. I think I'm just gonna post the like vlog style day in the life of a Etsy shop owner later today. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. I print the labels, I cut the vinyl. I did finish the patron rewards. I did not do washi photos. I did not sketch my August plan with me. I obviously did not announce the winners, and I truly felt bad about it. I was just like, I can't. I can't. I did not get more laundry done. I really do need to do that though. My husband took out the trash because he's a sweetheart and could tell that I was a little perturbed by the time he got home. I got all the upstairs trash and I cleaned the dining room. And let me go ahead and write, because this is one of the things that I do want to start doing, and I used to do all the time, is like I used to do lettering, like big moments, and not even big moments, just like things that I would like to remember a little bit more. I used to do that all the time, and now I'm just trying to be as efficient as possible, which used to work for me and now it doesn't. And that's why I thought like doing the productivity tracker would work, because then I could like include some of those moments. But then I don't have an icon for everything either. Like I didn't have an icon for going to a tennis match, you know? So I think you guys can tell I'm just like, I have so much anxiety right now. Should really look up. I have another therapy appointment this week. I never wrote it down. I wonder when that is, because I could really use it. I could certainly use it. Oh, you know what I want to use? I want to use some, oh no. Oh no. Don't drop everything. Erin. Okay. I want to use my acrylograph pens because that will go over this. It should. I'll do the Tombow. And then where is the white? I'm being a little extra, don't mind me. I don't need to be this extra. I just am. Yeah, the acrylograph pens. I'm really liking them. I'm really excited to use them even more. And I use Posca paint pens all the time. And I used to use paint pens all the time for doing paintings and things like that. And I just haven't quite done that in a while. So it was nice to kind of revisit paint pens. And like that was like a life-changing thing for me when I was doing my blackout notebook last year and doing the paint pens in December. I wish I had like figured that out like way earlier. Those were technically chalk pens, but it's like the same concept. I wish I had thought about doing that a lot earlier. Yeah, I use all of that in my print impression weeks where I have all of like my stickers and doing memory keeping and things like that. But I do want to, I don't want my bullet journal just to be bogged down with tasks, because that doesn't make me want to use it. And that's why I do include art in my bullet journal, because then that makes me want to use it. So I just need to like keep that in mind a little bit. Oh no. Lauren, I just read about your wasp. I'm so sorry. That would terrify me. I lived in Georgia for a time, and there were so many yellow jackets on that property, and I had to look up every like which way to try to get rid of them, because they were under all of the patios and all of that kind of stuff. So I mixed the God, I can't remember what it's called. It's a laundry detergent. It starts with a B. I can't think of it. And you mix that with like water and some sort of sweet thing. I can't remember. That borax. That's right, Lauren. I had to mix all that stuff together so that they would want it. It did the trick. I just put it in a big bowl with whatever sweet thing that you mix it with. Just look up like yellow jacket, like sweet mixture, homemade mixture. And oh my God, that like by the morning, I had literally a giant bowl of yellow jackets just like in there dead. Okay, so this is not the video getting posted today because Tyler could not film. Although I do have Tyler's gorgeous package ready to go. It's all ready for him. And I was so excited for him to open it yesterday, but when he got home from work, he was just tired. And then he found out that he had to work on call an extra day, and he was just like, nah, Erin, I can't. So I think I'm going to post that on Monday. So today's video, I think, is going to be shop owner vlog. And then I have inbox 0, submit, audit questions, and then compliance info and SharePoint columns. That's not how you spell columns. Okay. Cool. It did work like an absolute dream. It was actually quite shocking to me. Because like I try those like at home recipe things all the time, and because like if I have it around the house, you know, I might as well try. So I try those all the time. And about, I'd say like it's probably like a 60-40 split that it works. Or it works to like some degree, maybe like a 75-25 split. Like maybe it's not the best, but it like worked a little bit. And that's good to know about the ants. I have tons of ants around this freaking house. I don't know where they all come from. Okay. So drop off packages times 2 since I have to do 2 different runs for them. Well, a couple things are finishing getting printed off. Ouch. Print and cut orders. I do have some like other non-patron orders that need to get finalized. Oops, sorry, that's my hair. Okay, so August plan with me. Announce winners. You know what? Let's do it again. Let's make it giant. Okay. Announce the giveaway winners. Please, dear God, Erin. Announce the winners. I can't do another video announcing a giveaway without doing the first giveaway. Wednesday winners. That's a good idea. Maybe that's what I should shoot for every time. Is only doing that on Wednesdays. Okay, and then I should put housework on here, but I don't want to. I really don't. I don't want to. And I need to look at when my appointment is. I really hope it's not today. I think it's tomorrow. I really hope it's not tomorrow. Hello? The website's not working. Of course it's not. Cool. Cool. Okay. Can we work? Car, actually we were 100% gonna do that while, like, it's literally July 23rd. Ha! Tomorrow. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. We were going to hire a part-time maid while I was traveling. We were like budgeting for it and looking into how much it would cost and all that kind of stuff. And then we didn't end up doing it. Obviously, a pandemic happened. Obviously, you know, people were not coming into people's homes. And honestly, still, I'd be a little bit less than comfortable with someone coming in out of their, you know, safety for them versus us, considering what my husband does. So the 26th is your 1-year house anniversary. Oh, that's lovely. We had 1 year of living here in June, and then by August 31st, I think we are going to own this. So that would be nice. Yeah, Lauren, I looked up because a lot of maid services were recommending doing like a deep clean prior to coming in and like, you know, starting to do the maintaining, and wanted to charge like several $100s, and I was like, oh, well, that's not something I can do. Hopefully it gets done by August 31st, considering the delays now with the appraisal and all that kind of stuff. I still haven't heard back, so fingers crossed. They did like post a letter to the account saying like that it was in review and that they sent my scathing comments to the person. Yeah, we just did a deep clean. Well, I'll say not maybe a deep clean, but we definitely cleaned more than normal for 4th of July. So and then I just did the kitchen. So, and I did a pretty good job on that because I was taking photos for the appraiser. So I wanted to make sure that that was done. I really don't want to do any cleaning. I really don't. I don't think I'm going to. I do need to. I'm picking up lunch for Tyler today. Pick up Tyler. I am not strong enough to pick up my husband, or maybe it's a picking him up with a pickup line. I'm pick up a lunch. For Tyler. Good morning, Sheila. Go Clean Go on Instagram and have bought myself most of what they recommend for cleaning. I'll have to look that up. That'd be great. I mean, the one thing that needs cleaning more than anything else in this house is my office. But I want to redo my office because right now it's not functioning like I need it to function. So I have to spend some time figuring out how it can. Oh, Go Clean Co. Okay. Yeah, Lauren, that's how I am. My father-in-law currently owns this house. So but we do all of the work and we hire all the work and all that kind of stuff. The fence that is getting put in, that's funded by my husband and myself. The patio was funded by my husband. So we've done a lot of the work. So when it comes to how we're selling the house, that all has to get taken into consideration because we've upped the value. Oh, I haven't even thought about doing my oven. My oven and my microwave. I don't use those. I mean, I use my oven pretty often. I don't use my microwave that much at all, mostly because our cats can get into cabinets. So we have child locks on a bunch of our cabinets. But some of the food just goes in the microwave because they don't think to open the microwave door, even though they can. They've proven it. Our fridge is pretty good right now. I did a deep clean of that also. Because I had to do it after 4th of July because no one took food home, which was not great for us. So we just had so much extra food in our fridge. Yes, my cats can open the microwave. It has happened far too many times. It's deeply upsetting to me. I have the worst cats. I love them dearly, but they are the worst. They just get into all sorts of nooks and crannies. No, they will eat all bread. So the bread goes in the microwave. That is one of our staples in the microwave. And we don't have enough counter or not counter, cabinet space for food. So we put it in the microwave, and we try to do foods that like don't smell in the microwave, like chips and bread and like stuff like that, because then they don't think to go in there. If there's like some sort of like food that smells, then that's when they open the microwave door. Mistakes have been made. Your Siamese cats could do that? Yeah. Yeah. Cats are a lot. At least my cats are a lot. You know, to be honest, my cats that I had in Florida before I went off to college, they weren't, I was shocked when I got these cats because I thought that all cats were like just so laid back like my last ones, but no, not these ones. Kelly, I don't think Tyler and I are going to get any more cats. He's not a cat person. We're both dog people. We got cats. Actually, the cats were his brother's cats. But he was very allergic. Him and his girlfriend broke up, and then the cat had to have surgery, so then it came somehow to live with us. And by us, I mean me. We this was in college, so we weren't even together at that point. We were just friends, and somehow the cat ended up with me. Yeah, we're getting more dogs. Hi, Haley! Everyone say hi to Haley. Yeah, we're gonna get more dogs. we almost broke down and got a dog the other day. Everyone here is a big fan of yours, Haley. I talk you up all the time. My husband is about to get a puppy, so our husky has someone to play with. Okay, yeah, Lauren, so that's exactly my situation. Our dog needs another dog to play with. They are so... My cats are not playful enough for my dog, and she is 2 years old and is a husky and just wants to play, so we need another one. Bye, Kimberly. I have to go soon. I'm sure I have work to do, but I like chatting with you all. And actually, currently in the pandemic, like I can take as long as I need to do things during the day, as long as I make up for the hours like later on. Haley, we're the opposite problem. We think that Malia is gonna get too self-absorbed and like get so upset because another dog gets any sort of attention. Like I know that she needs another dog to like play with, but at the same time she's a very needy dog. When a cat is on my chest and I'm petting him, like she definitely makes her way into the conversation. So I can't imagine what would happen if we brought another dog in. Mochi, cats usually get over it around like the 3-week mark. Yeah, it's definitely a husky trait for sure, Lauren. Huskies are a very jealous breed. Unless you're talking about like a fully trained like dog sled husky, then you kind of stamp that out of them. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Kara, about Evie. Oh, I have to make an appointment. Oh, okay. Sorry, you reminded me. I do want to get driveway quote because we want to widen our driveway. And then I have to call the vet to make an appointment for Mason. He has to get his teeth cleaned. Call vet for Mason. That makes it seem like Mason should be calling the vet and I'm doing it for him because I'm the mom. Bye, Kelly. Yeah, I do need to go too. I'm at this point I'm putting off work. But I hope everyone has a good day. Like I said, I will not be doing a live tomorrow morning because my meeting schedule, but I will be doing a live on Friday. And I thought it would be fun on Friday to do more of a like Q&A session. So if you do have any sort of questions, feel free to think of them, submit them, whatever, and I will answer a bunch on Friday as well as kind of like let's get to know each other again kind of thing, especially for, you know, my newer followers. So I know Caroline. I know. I know I need to do it. Oh, thanks, Cara. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. Oh, please like the screen, the blah, 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 blah. Please like this stream if you haven't already. Thanks. Bye, everyone.